Hi friends, Starry and putting the finishing touches on your back to Eden garden. That's what we're doing today. I wanted to show you, again, the proof is in the pudding. Here is the conventional garden so far this year. This is Mr. and Mrs. C's garden. And you see how it's been obviously taken over by weeds. Happens, right? But I'm going to take you over to my new back to Eden garden, which was actually a conventional garden like this one behind me at one time. And now I have turned it into a fully organic back to Eden garden. And I'll show you the difference with their garden and my method, and also some of the things that you may see happen in your new back to Eden garden that you may have to do some finishing touches on. All right, let's get going. Well, here is my back to Eden garden. And as you can see, it's healthy and it's doing great. Now, some of the things that I want to point out that you may find with your new back to Eden garden is when you first establish it, you may have some weeds. And usually the only reason why weeds do pop up your first year is because you just don't have enough wood chips. And I'm going to show you a great example. As I walk through my garden here, you'll see some occasional weeds, which are very easy to pull out. You see how they don't even take root. They're just so easy. And the only reason why they're coming through is because I need more wood chips. Now the perfect example of this and lack of wood chips and weeds is this little area here. If you remember, this is where I put my cabbage, and my cabbage seeds they just didn't come up. And it happens. But you'll also see what did come up, a whole bunch of weeds. This area I purposely did not put any wood chips on, basically very little, because I wanted my seeds to come up. And look what happened. The weeds came up instead. Now you can compare this to the rest of the garden. It is basically weedless. And this again is my first year. But you look at this area here where I really did not put any wood chips on. I mean, this doesn't even constitute any wood chips. This is what came up, the weeds. So what I'm going to do with this area, it's not too late to plant. I've actually have some zucchini plants that I'm going to put right here. And I'm going to dig this area up, pull all these weeds, and then pull back whatever wood chips I have here. And then I'm going to put a nice thick layer of wood chips and get it up and going. That's how easy it is. Because otherwise it's going to turn out looking like that over there. And we don't want that. So as you go through your brand new back to Eden garden for the first time after turning it from a conventional garden into this, you're just going to walk around your garden and just see where you are lacking wood chips, and then you're just going to simply dress it up a little bit and add some more wood chips. So I've got some more here, and every time I see a spot that is lacking, that's where the wood chips are going to go. And you're just going to keep that layering process going throughout the garden season. I'm just going to pull these, and then this is going to eliminate those weeds ever coming back. And look at the wall I have of weeds here, and it stops right at the wood chips. That right there is proof of how this method really is a weedless method. And I haven't watered this garden, actually. I'll be honest. I watered it once after about 2 weeks of getting started, and I haven't watered it for over a month. And now finally the peppers are getting a little bit yellow because I've been gone. But what I'm going to do is, to get caught up, is I just get the hose and I really douse them down. But honestly, my friends, I haven't watered this for, I know it's been probably well over a month and a half. A month and a half. And this conventional garden has been watered every single day, or at least every other day. not mine. So very, very limited use on water. It's amazing what these wood chips do to conserve the amount of water you use, and it really does create underneath the chips, the wood chips, an